Okay, how to sell cold email in 2025. So I'm talking to one of my clients who's growing very quickly, and they have a very cool sort of Swiss Army knife agency model. But a big component is cold email, and we were talking about how do we sell cold email in a more compelling way in 2025 when you're dealing with a market that a lot of time doesn't think about the channel properly and has been pitched this offer very, very frequently. So, what we're doing is we're not selling cold email as outreach, we're selling it as an automated media channel that connects them to their entire market. So, one of the things we can do, you can start with their CRM, obviously, but you figure out the size of the entire total addressable market and the optimal cadence in which to reach them. So typically 1 to 3 touch points every 3 months, faster if they really want feedback to iterate off of, slower if there's a budget issue or just the market is huge and they don't need that much to fill the ICP. And then you base the pricing and the KPIs off of a forever 3 month campaign, but you adjust based on their goals and their budget. So maybe they can't afford to reach the whole market every 3 months, but every 9 months is great. And then they can constrict it or expand it. I'd also highlight the ability to reach decision makers and total market dominance with low relative cost as the strengths of the medium, even if costs have risen. And obviously, we can't go back to 2023 results. That doesn't matter if the volume and customer value is high enough. You can also mitigate weaknesses by doing LinkedIn sniper campaigns and cold calling volume campaigns to bypass gatekeepers. The offer versus newsletter spectrum is another really useful way to communicate with clients is like, hey, you have this media channel now that's going to inbox reliably through all of the spam. Do you want to use it to push for calls and meetings and pitching? Or do you want to have a long-term awareness campaign? And depending on the market, or especially if, like, let's say someone has political aspirations or it's an awareness campaign, they might not even want to push for a booked call. And I'm not going to go into the software stack here, but obviously private sequencer, Bison, etc. But anyway, something like automated total market dominance and a KPI focused approach is going to work a lot better than just we fill your calendar with a million meetings. It's just a different conceptual way to frame it as a media channel that encompasses the whole TAM versus an outreach channel. I personally think it's more accurate and it's more highlighting the strengths and potential of the medium rather than the weaknesses over the last couple of years, which we've all seen. Hope this is helpful for you guys. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.